Good day everybody, so welcome back to our video tutorial. Now we are going to have our graded recitation practice. So I create some PowerPoint na madidiscuss at matatakal natin yung iba't ibang properties ng polynomials, and that is included for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and also the power or the exponent ay masasakop natin sa practices na ito. And it is also included how to use the different sign, or how to use the different sign. Okay, so let's start. So for the question number 1, we need to answer within 30 seconds every question. So natatakpan pala ng aking video yung aking timer. So let's proceed. So for example, for our question number 1, text 10x plus negative 3x. So you have 30 seconds to answer. Then let's see what's your answer. Again, 10x plus negative 3x. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, so the answer is 7x. So as you can see, if positive, negative ay nagtabi sa sign na ito, okay, if positive and negative nagtabi dito sa ating equation, then that will be equals to minus. Okay, so let's proceed to our paint. Ayan. So in addition or subtraction, okay, lagyan na lang natin ng A at saka S. Addition or subtraction, meaning it is included for our addition operation or subtraction. So kapag si positive at negative nagtabi, ang equation na gagamitin natin ay minus, or operation rather. So if also negative nagtabi sa positive, okay, so equate natin as minus. If negative nagtabi sa negative, it will become positive. And another one is positive nagtabi sa positive, then that will be equal to positive. So I'll give some example. So example na natin yung kanina. So we have 3x plus negative 4x. Okay, same yung kanyang property, may nagtabing positive at negative. Then itong positive at negative, gawin muna natin siyang negative, okay, or minus. So it will become 3x minus 4x before you proceed to your answer. Okay, so as you can see, 3x minus 4x. Okay, so the answer here is negative x. So bakit po naging negative x? Okay, so first, as you can see, different sign, positive 3 at saka negative 4. If magkaiba yung kanilang sign, minus muna natin, then copy the sign of the higher number. Okay, so 4 minus 3, that is 1. Okay, 1 na po yan. Then copy the sign, that is negative. Okay, and also copy the variable. We cannot combine or equate the equation if magkaiba sila ng variables. Again, sa addition or subtraction, hindi natin pwede pagsamahin yung mga unlike terms. Okay, so bakit hindi ko na sinulat si 1? Okay, so hindi na po sinusulat si 1 kapag 1 lang yung value niya. Okay, so we will write as negative x. Another example, from negative at positive na nagtabi. So we have 7 minus positive 4. Okay, so what's your answer? 7 minus positive 4. As you can see, nagtabi yung positive at negative. Gawin natin siyang minus muna. Then that will become 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. Okay, so the answer only is 3. Okay, so how about negative nagtabi sila? 3 minus negative 3. Okay, so sabi ko nga kanina, if dalawang negative ang nagtabi, magiging positive po yan. Okay, so it will become 3 plus 3, that is equals to 6. Okay, so the other one is both positive. How about the variable x plus x? Madaming nalilito dito. Okay, so the answer here is 2x. Bakit po siya naging 2x? Because we have the value of 1 here and the value of 1 here also. 1 plus 1, that is 2. Copy the variable x. So it will become 2x. Okay, so ganyan po tayo mag-equate ng equation. Okay, so hindi pala nakikita masyado yung aking answer. So medyo liitan ko lang yung aking camera for a while. Ayan. Okay. So, yun po yung ating positive and negative equation. Next question. Let's proceed to the next question. How about 9x minus negative 4x? So as you can see, they are both negative, nagtabi ang dalawang negative, so it will become positive. Therefore, 9x plus 4x, 10 seconds, what's your answer? Three, 2, 1. Okay, so the answer is 13x. Okay, so positive 13x because we have negative, nagtabi, it will become positive. So, bakit nga ba may mga parentheses pa tayong ginagamit? Because some of the equation, we need to simplify first on the parentheses before we proceed to the addition or subtraction. Okay, next. Next question is negative 33x plus negative 22x. 20 seconds. Okay, so 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Time's up. So what's your answer? The answer is negative 55x. Sir, why 55 or negative 55x? So as you can see, we have positive and negative sign here. Okay, and then that positive negative sign, it will become minus. So negative 33 minus 22x, they are both negative, therefore we can combine them and then copy the sign and copy the variables. Therefore 33 plus 22, that is 55, then copy the sign of negative and the variable x. Okay, so that is negative 55x. Next question. Okay, so in multiplication, we have a cubed times a squared. That is multiplication of the exponent. Okay, so some of the students medyo nalilito sa multiplication if may mga exponent na. So sa addition or subtraction, we cannot combine the variables if they are not the same. But here in multiplication, we must to combine. Okay, so now the answer is time's up. A cubed times a squared, that is a raised to 5. Sir, paano po naging a raised to 5? So let's proceed to our paint. Okay, so let me erase this one. Okay, so tapos na tayo sa addition and subtraction. Now we will proceed to our multiplication or division. So I use or because sometimes we can use the properties in the multiplication and also sa division, especially sa paggamit ng sign. Okay, so sa multiplication muna tayo. Bakit naging a to the 5th power yon? So as you can see, we have a cubed times a squared. So in multiplication of these values, we need to add only the exponent. So that will become a cubed plus 2 is equal to a to the 5th power. Okay, so how about 2b times 3b squared. Okay? So in multiplication, we need to multiply the value or the coefficient or the numbers here beside the variable. So 2 times 3, that is equal to 6. And then copy the variable b. And we have here 1. Then 1 plus 2, that is 3. Okay, so the answer here is 6b to the third power or 6b cubed. Okay, so yun po yung magiging sagot natin. How about another example? 4c to the third power or cube times 4c to the second power. Okay, so multiply 4 times 4, that is 16. Then add the exponent 3 plus 2, that is c raised to 5. So the answer here is 16c to the 5th power. Okay, next. How about negative 3b times negative 4 b to the 5th power. Okay, so they are both negative. As we all know, negative multiplied by negative, it will become positive. Therefore, 3 times negative 3 times negative 4, that is positive 12. Okay, magiging positive na po yun as long as they are both negative. Multiply or finding the product of negative 3 and negative 4. Then add the exponent. Therefore, that is b raised to 1 plus b raised to the 5th power. Then add 1 plus 5, that is 6. Okay, so remember, when you multiply positive times positive, it will become positive. While, or another, negative multiplied by negative, it will become also a positive answer. Okay, while the positive multiplied to the negative sign, the answer must be negative. Another, vice versa, negative multiplied by positive is equal to negative. So the product is negative. And also sa division, when we divide positive divided by positive, it will become positive. Okay, and when we divide the negative divided by negative, it will become positive. Okay, and positive negative or negative positive, kahit isa dyan may negative, the answer must be negative. Okay, so yun yung mga tatandaan nyo when you are multiplying or dividing the product or numbers or values na meron sa ating equation. Okay, so go back to our PowerPoint. Yan. Okay, next we have division. D raised to 12 divided by d raised to 2 or d squared. 20 seconds. What's your answer? Three, two, 1. Okay, so time's up. So we have d12, d raised to 12 divided by d squared. So the answer here is d raised to 10. So kung sa multiplication, we're going to add the exponent. Sa division, we're going to subtract the exponent. Again, we need to subtract the exponent in the division. Okay, so let's have another example. So let me remove this. Okay, so sa division, for example, we have so we have 4b squared divided by 2b. Okay, so we're going to subtract the exponent, but before that we need to divide 4 divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Then we have b, then subtract the exponent 2 minus 1. So bakit minus 1? Because we have the exponent 1 on the denominator. Therefore, that will become 2b. Okay, hindi na natin susulat si 1 because 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1. So the answer is 2b. Another. So we have d to the 4th power divided by d to the 2nd power. Okay, so the answer here is d 4 minus 2, that is excuse me. Okay. d raised to 4 minus 2, that is mamaya na. Wait lang. Sorry for a while. Ito na tawag kasi. Okay, so d raised to 4 minus 2, that is d squared. 4 minus 2, that is equal to d squared. Okay, so magsusubtract lang tayo ng exponent. Okay? So, go back to our PowerPoint. D square, okay, tapos na tayo dito. Next, y divided by y. Madaming nalilito dito. Okay, so y divided by y, that is equal to 20 seconds. 20 seconds. The answer is okay, so the answer is only 1. So as you can see, y raised to 1 minus y raised to 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Therefore, yan. So y over y is equal to y 1 minus 1. 1 here, then 1 minus 1 is equal to y raised to 0. Therefore, hindi na natin susulat si variable. Therefore, as you can see, we have 1 here, the value of 1 divided by 1, that is equal to 1. May iwan na lang si 1. And we all know how many y are there in y. So, it's only 1. Okay? So, ganun lang po siya kasimple. Next. 8d divided by 4d. Okay? So, just simply divide 8 divided by 4, that is equal to 2. 2 lang. Kasi yung d, cancel na po yan. Okay, so dahil may 1 siyang exponent, may 1 din na exponent si denominator, therefore d divided by d or d minus 1 minus 1, that is 0. So hindi na po makasama si variable. And last, I think this is the last one, 8 divided by 8 simply as 1. Okay, and another last but not the least, they are different sign. Negative 60 divided by 6 is equal to how many? We have, okay, so first divide mo muna. 60 divided by 6, that is only ilan? Okay, 10. Then copy the sign of negative because, okay, the rule, if we're going to divide negative to positive, the answer must be negative. So I hope you learned with this topic and you can recall, review, or preview mo ulit or balikan mo, replay mo as long as you will understand this topic. Okay? If so, may question kayo, just comment and chat so that we can try to create a video tutorial about this topic. Okay? So that's all for today. God bless. Bye-bye.